Hey everyone, welcome to the first ever TTV Modcast.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Everybody get hyped, because it's gonna be great, and everyone's gonna have a great time, and it will be fun and stuff.
It's gonna be the best.
Like no one ever was.
Yeah, we should probably get to our name stuff. So, I'm Wudge.
I'm Chronicler.
I'm Political Slime.
I'm Joggins Matt, aka John Smith.
And I'm Indigo.
Hey, Jack O'Neill. Oh, I'm sorry, I talked over you, Andy.
Wow, you talking over my introduction? Is that what you're doing, huh? You want to fight?
Everybody talk over everyone else.
And this is the TTV Podcast, episode Uno. Yeah, so this, what even is this?
Is this the real life?
Well, this is
putting it lightly, Wudge. I think they call it a TTV ripoff. I believe that's what the kids call it these days.
Exactly. So basically, we're ripping off TTV, but basically
TTV Talks.
TTV Talks, exactly.
Yep.
We like the format, and we're going to claim it as our own.
Plus, let's be honest. I mean, most of us are funnier than TTV ever will be, so it's just kind of common sense.
We're also amateurs.
Yeah, so basically we're going to be talking about some specific topic each episode, and it's going to be probably, okay, I guess, mediocre, maybe, at best.
Yeah, it's don't call it good, it's going to be mediocre.
It's going to be somewhere between the range of terrible and mediocre, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And lucky for us,
we're gonna be awesome. Come on, you gotta sell
Our first topic is probably our least favorite thing on the planet, which is you guys, the message.
It's the message boards.
Scrub kickers
at board.ttvpodcast.com. Or did I say modcast? I meant you know.
And if you go on audible.com and type down the word TTV Modcast, you cannot get a free Audible book because we're not sponsored by them.
Yep. So we're all here. We're all related by this message boards because we're all mods. So
that's right. We're related. Yeah. We're all one happy family here.
Exactly. So I thought we should probably talk about how we got involved with the TTV message boards. Like, how did we become moderators on the TTV message boards? Okay. So, if anyone wants to start us off, or
I can go. I'll go.
All right.
So I
can you Indigo?
Is this going to be the whole call, Slime? Just this? Yeah. Okay. So I started out, unlike I think many of the people here, I started out on BZ Power about around 6 years ago, under the creative name of Dakua123.
Wow,
that's lovely. Edgy 12-year-old is edgy, and so I eventually, I became sick of that place and moved on to TTV message boards, and I had a pretty good casting call, and I was supposed to do a little Let's Play with Kahi. I don't really know what happened there, and then things started rolling, and here I am.
Weren't you also working on the whole Monog 1.5?
Yeah. May it rest in the ground, but so Kahi and I were originally supposed to do a little playthrough of that, and we recorded some stuff. I don't even know what happened to it, but so that's how I became friends with these guys.
Oh, nice.
It's my tale.
The tale of the indie.
The tale of the babe. That's what they call them.
Yeah. So
Hunga.
Yes. All right. So
who's next?
Who wanna go next, or
no one else going?
Slime will go next.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go next. Hi, everyone. I am Political Slime, and I am a drug addict. Oh, wait, it's the wrong chat.
Hey.
I joined the TTV message boards a while after it was formed, and by a while, I mean like 2 weeks, maybe a week. I wasn't around from that Makuta Fest, and
in slime years,
I came back from like a summer camp or something like that, and I saw that the TTV message board for forum. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. I'll make an account there. And so then I did, and that was cool and stuff. And yeah, over time I like joined different groups and such, got more involved in the community. Yeah, basically all that led up to me becoming a mod in last May, June.
Yeah. That was the new recruitment time. It was May 2015, I think.
End of May though. Yeah. It was like end of May, early June. I remember specifically because all that happened like right after I graduated. So that was
and we've hated him ever since.
You knew me before that though, Indigo Geek.
I did. Unfortunately, I kid. We're besties.
You're totally gonna go to Brick Fair.
Oh yeah. That's another tail slime.
Yeah. I think Wad should go next.
Should go next.
My backstory.
Wad is being sacrificed.
Oh well. Okay. Sure. I can elaborate, I guess, on things in my past history. So basically, TTV had a casting call. I think Indy mentioned, right? Like, was that?
It was like summer of 2014, I think.
Yeah. Summer. It was like June 2014. Basically, I'd never heard of this TTV place. I just kind of was searching the internet for Bionicle content, and I found this I think one of the Bionicle autopsies, and I was like, huh. People still make, like, Bionicle content? Because I thought it was recent, too. So it's like, because that was, the new wave hadn't been leaked yet. They had the casting call video came out. And I was like, huh, it'd be pretty interesting to join a podcast, even though I actually hadn't listened to any of the episodes.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
It's quite funny, actually. I'll just add this real quick. The leak for the new Bionicles actually came out 20 minutes before my casting call, so our call was certainly full of excitement. It was interesting, yeah.
Yeah, the leaks came pretty close to their casting call, so it was like perfect timing for Bionicle discussion. So I applied and didn't get it in, obviously, but Meso, he offered me a position as a moderator when the message boards came out. Or no, not. It was in September, so it was 3 months after the message boards was created.
Once they realized that Chronicler was a horribly inept moderator.
I see. I'm just sitting here listening, playing around with my Bionicle sets while I can give my story, and all you do is just bash on me. That's really nice, Slime. You're the best.
Well, and
get ready.
Basically, I actually didn't have an account on the message boards either, so I had to make one. And when I had made one, I didn't become a mod until 2 weeks later, because I just thought, they'll just kind of automatically make me one, but I had to ask. It's like, can I be a mod now, like just 2 weeks later in the Skype chat, so I can do my job that I'm supposed to do? And thus, that is my backstory. Chronicler, you go. You do the next.
This is like freestyle rapping.
It was a scrubby day on the message boards, and this one weird guy named Lime Libertarian or whatever the heck he likes to call himself. So my brother, he posted a mock of his awesome Takanuba mock, which he still has built to this day. I don't know why he keeps all of his mocks built, but he basically posted that. And this Lime guy's like, why doesn't he have yellow eyes? And we're like, well, he's using a Metru head. Obviously, he can't have yellow eyes. Why can't you make him have yellow eyes? Why don't you put a Mata head? Because he doesn't want to put a Mata head in, and it would look really awkward. He starts getting to this big debate, and he starts being hostile to other users. And suddenly, me and Calvatron at the time were like, "Hey, could you not start being mean? That's against the rules." And he's like, "I don't care about the rules. I don't care about the staff." And he was just being overall obnoxious. And then, basically, he got banned because I helped flag a bunch of posts. And then I think the next day, I don't exactly remember, but the next day after I helped with that controversy, Kai goes up to me and is like, "Hey, do you want to be a mod?" And I'm like, "What? I've only been on here for I don't remember how long I'd been on there. I think it was for a week or something. I don't remember, but then he just comes up to me and I'm like, this is probably the fastest way I've ever gotten up to a staff position. So I'm like, sure, why not?
Today, probably the fastest anyone. You know how long it took me? It took me over a year. It took me 8 months. But
Joe gets upset how I became a mod so easily. And I'm like, if you guys want to take your complaints to anyone, do it to Kahi because it was his idea.
Yep, everyone blamed Base Kahi.
So that's my backstory. or I'm incredibly lame.
So, Joggin, you do the next.
My story isn't very exciting. One day I got a DM from MT that said, "Hey, do you want to be a mod?" And I said, "Okay, sure," and I became a mod.
Wow,
that was the best.
That was riveting.
Knowing MT too, I'm sure that's exactly how it went as well. I'm sure, like,
oh yeah,
exactly.
That was, to me, it was Wave 2 moderators. It was you, Indy, MT, Nyron, and everyone's favorite.
I was part of that too.
Fan favorite Zahaki.
Zahaki. Shout out to Zahaki on the boards. He's dead. He's made like 8 posts.
I never met him.
Yeah, he was a mod, I think. But yeah, so that was everyone. Lego Master just contacted me. He's not going to be in the call, unfortunately.
Can I give Lego Master's riveting backstory?
Sure.
So once upon a time, there was a man who lived in Canada, and he said, "I want to be on the TTV message board." So he joined the TTV message board, and everyone said, "Wow, this guy is really cool." And then he's like, "Oh, I like Star Wars." And then he got on to the TTV podcast for like one episode that wasn't ever aired because it was like, it didn't work or something like that. So then they put him on another podcast, and then they hired him as a mod at the end. That's the story of
the riveting story of LM. So yeah, I guess we've gotten our introductions. I think this podcast episode is just going to be us complaining about all the things that frustrate us about users not understanding the rules and us having to deal with them.
It happens a lot.
You guys make a lot of trouble. It's a rough job when you're here.
So the double posting epidemic seems actually to have subsided somewhat, I think.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Okay, yeah.
Don't jinx yourself.
It's too late.
Yeah, no, it's too late.
Guys, check the board. Just got 40 flags. It's all because of you, Badge. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone mispronounces it. I guess we could talk about double posting, maybe, or just...
I mean, there's not much to say. It's just, you know, if you guys make a post, go ahead, and if you have another additional thought, edit the post. Don't make a new post.
There's also the whole caveat of, like, if it's in creative content, then it's it's okay if it's an update, but it's like, it's not okay if you're just replying. Like, you still have to edit those, but, like, I guess there's other details to it, but, like, I don't know. I guess it's not that worth talking about, I suppose, even though it's like, it is the number one, I think still, the number one reason posts get flagged.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah.
Like, it's like all the time.
Although, something that I've been noticing recently as a trend is, been a lot of, like, spam and off-topic posts, especially for the 2016 topic, ever since, you know, the whole rule of LJ's,
if you post something off-topic in the 2016 topic, you're gonna get a ban.
Was that your LJ impression?
Yes, this is my LJ impression.
Well, it's spot on,
Mango
Slime. Good for
theme.
you. Keep doing it.
No.
LJ's going to come and murder me in my sleep for this.
No.
I hope he does.
Gosh, John.
I mean, the 2016 topic, I still have trouble with, like, what counts as off-topic, because people do flag things that are off-topic, but they're like, I really don't see how a lot of it is worth a 1 day, or is it 1 day suspension?
It is 1 day, because that's the lowest amount.
I don't really think most people are aware of that rule. Like,
I would say that the vast majority are not.
I think that's just a general thing with the rules, is that, like, we always try to, like, remind people or link people to the rules, but still, nobody reads them.
I mean, some people do. Those people are good, and those people can sometimes become mutts.
Well, yeah, okay.
But, like,
I
even, like, the whole double posting thing, like, I can sympathize with people on that, because when I first joined, I did make a singular double post. By singular, I mean I made one double post once. I think it was Star Paru at the time was a mod, and he corrected me on that. And, like, from then on, I knew that, oh, okay, this is something bad. I'm not going to do it. But I think there's a certain amount that it could be clarified. But yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of a weird thing. Like, like when I joined, this was the first forum I'd ever been on, or message boards. And so, like, I didn't even know what the heck that meant. It's like I kept seeing these edited for double posts, and I'm like, what's a double post? And I'm a moderator now, I guess. It was strange.
Yeah, I don't think it's something that's necessarily intuitive. Although I think BZP does have the symbol.
Can I get my thoughts on double post?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay, so basically double posting is the scrubbiest of things you could do on this message boards. If you double post, then I don't know what's wrong with your life. Basically,
Correction,
double posting.
Triple posting.
Triple posting. Oh, and then there's those rare quadruple posts and the even more rare quintuple posts.
Yeah, dude.
I've seen someone post 8 times in a row before.
An octuple? Really?
An octuple post.
Gosh.
Yes, made by the illustrious Bumblebee.
Desuple post.
Did that help you evolve your Pokemon?
It did.
Because it was rare candy?
Yeah.
Good. Have been a video series explaining the rules to all the scrubs.
We already have the PSA about double posting.
yes, we do. And it is. You should go check it out. Plug. Yeah.
It's on this channel, and it's literally at the time that this is coming out. It's literally the only other video on this channel. You cannot miss it.
It's probably.
You have probably already seen it if you're watching this.
Guys, if I were to sum up double posting, I just say double posts are like drugs. Okay. You shouldn't do them. You don't do them unless we're not watching. Then go wild. Go ahead.
Or if it's in a PM, I guess. Double post to your heart's content.
I'm totally kidding. By the way, don't do drugs, kids.
More importantly,
what have you done?
Double post.
Episode 1: Don't do drugs. That's what we have here.
Stay in school.
And worst of all, double posting hurts our feelings. You want to hurt our feelings, kids?
It
We don't
does.
care. Drugs.
I get sad whenever I see a double post. Like I lose my faith in humanity if I ever had any.
I never had any, so I'm okay on that.
I have no compassion towards any of you.
Legitimately about like a video series thing. Like I do think that if users were linked like a professionally done video where it was explained what double posting was exactly and how not to do it and some of the more basic rules and such, I feel like that would be a very big help. Just because I think most users, you say don't double post, most users just don't know what that is off the top of your bat. Like what you were saying, Juan.
Yeah.
Is like it's not necessarily directly intuitive.
You're saying why PSA didn't help, Slime?
Just a little bit. I can't say too much because I was in it, but
if there was some kind of, I guess, like a compact video actually going through and like, oh, here's a double post. Don't do this. It's like
I could simply whip that up.
It would be cool if we could work on it, but I don't know if it's even necessary.
Do you think that a series like this is necessary? Comment down below or online at the ttv.messagepod board
at vessel.com.
Subscribe, post, share, retweet.
board.ttvpodcast.com. That's our site. That's what we do.
That's what we run. We run that. That's our head.
We totally own
we are the leaders of it. Barring like the
aside from the
eight
admins,
people who are above us.
So when this is gonna come out, it's gonna be posted on the boards, and we want to know if anyone out there has suggestions for topics for discussion. So if you have a topic and we think it's interesting, we'll probably make an episode about it. But I think it's probably time to wrap up. So this has been
Bye, scrubs.
Yeah, this has been the
See you on the other side.
Modcast.
Long and prosper.
We'll have another one. It'll be about probably a more exciting topic.
Yeah, I think
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, the next
Happy
one
St. Patrick's Day
is probably going to be about like either Lego or Bionicle, so that's going to be fun. Yeah,
never mind.
Let's say our goodbyes, I guess. So I've been
goodbyes.
I've been
Our
goodbyes.
Everyone's been everyone.
Everyone's been everyone, guys. Don't do drugs. Have a fun time. Go to bed at a decent time tonight. Stay in school.
All right.
Eat your teeth.
Yeah.